All right, welcome back. And now let's do an example. So we've got this graph, okay? And so this point here is at 0, -1. This point here is at 3, 2. And then the next point here is at 4, 2. And then the last point here is at 5, 0. Okay? And so what we're going to do is we're going to do reflections. So the first reflection is we're going to do y, we're going to graph y equals negative of f of x. So this is f of x, right? So now we're going to do the negative of f of x, which means all the y values are going to flip. So any negative y values will become positive and the positive y values will become negative. So that means this point here is going to reflect across the x-axis and it's going to go to here. And then this point here is going to reflect down to -2. And so these 2 points will go down to -2. So that's where these are going to go there. And this point is going to stay there because it's at 0. So the opposite of 0 is still 0. So what we'll end up with is something that looks like this. So this would be negative f of x. Okay? Now, what about y equals f of negative x, right? So now all of the x values that are positive are going to become negative, and all the x values that are negative will become positive. So this is going to be a reflection across the y-axis. So that means that this point here, which is our original point, will stay there because it's on the y-axis. So it's x is 0, so the opposite of 0 is still 0. And then this point here at 3 is going to go to -3, so we're going to go to -3, 2. So that's going to be right about there. And then this point here is going to go from 4 to -4, so that's going to be at -4, 2. So that's going to be right about there. And then 5, 0 is going to reflect across and become -5, 0. And so that's going to be here. Okay? And so now our graph, the resulting graph is going to be this. So it's going to look like that. Okay? And that's how we do reflections. It's that easy.